honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone and rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in his gospel of God, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. Brother, brothers here at the GMS Kansas City, with the great millstone branch, coming to you another weekend and week out to prophesy the end of America, to wake up the 12 tribes, really the elect of these people, on the sign of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and to compel you to come back to your heritage and to escape the pending danger, because we understand through the Spirit that all these prophecies are getting ready to come to pass. And the main one that we've been really homing in on lately was the mark of the beast, the MOTB. As we saw with this neural link, basically which neural goes into the mind, and link means to link, meaning digitally, the brain to the computer interface. And we've saw some of the miracles that this technology can bring people back into a so-called whole state. You had a Stephen Hawking's equivalent, though not that bad, but basically he was online basically speaking about the Elon Musk Neuralink on how it allows him to control the computer with his mindset, man, which is a form of a miracle on the left-hand side. Now, if you notice, the men of the great millstone have been talking about this prophecy since we got on YouTube and even beyond then, before then. Okay, because we know that the apostles and elders, they've been out there since the 80s teaching this word. Okay, so we're going to continue the standard and prophesy the end of this place, because you know what, man, out of all the politics that's going on in Israel, at the end of the day, you other groups ain't going to be able to say nothing when you realize that the Most High is dealing with the men of GMS, man. All right? So, man, appreciate y'all brothers letting fly.
Book of Revelation, chapter 13. And I'll start at verse 13. It says, "And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of men."
Yeah, fire, like you go into the Bosnia bombings, you go into the creation of the atom bomb, you go into the creation of the nuclear bomb. Those are all miracles on the left-hand side that Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man, that the Lord has allowed him to harness, man. Okay, he's tapped into the power of the elements. He's able to create this weapon of mass destruction, man. You know, going into dudes, which is direct energy weapons, which we speculate that a lot of these forest fires and that fire in Maui was done by some type of space weapon or some type of satellite, man. But that's what the scriptures is going into. Go ahead.
That's right. And it says, verse 14, "And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live."
Right, and that image goes into the image or the face of the ancient Roman Empire, man. Okay, which this system is completely modeled after. The ancient Roman or the pagan or the ancient Roman Empire. This is why you have a Senate House. This is why you have political parties. This is why you have a voting system, a caste system. This is why you pay taxes. This is why you have a monarchy, which goes into the 1% wealth or rule. All right, this system totally follows the ancient structure of the Roman Empire, man. And these people, they ain't nothing but modern day Romans walking around here. Like we did in our class, what was it, Tuesday, we basically showed you the comparisons of the Temple of Mars to downtown Wall Street and to the Federal Reserve buildings in the Supreme Court. It's all the same thing, which proves that Esau Edom is actually the ones in power right now. Okay, and you can't negate that. Because you got other groups out there and men that's out there saying that prove that the so-called white man is the Edomites. Well, just look at the way they build their buildings. You know, when you go into Petra or you go into the Caucasus, it's just nothing more but high valley mountains. But when you come into America, America is considered a valley, but you go downtown, it ain't nothing but tall buildings, man. Concrete. Okay? It ain't nothing but, this ain't nothing but a cave system we're in. This is why when you speak out, your voice echoes. This is a valley in here, man. You know? Go ahead.
God. And it says, make an image. And we go into that definition of image. It says, for the verb, it says, make a representation of the external form of. Okay, so make the representation of what? Ancient Rome.
Yep.
And it says that, which had a wound by a sword and did live. The ancient Roman Empire fell. They got wounded, but now look at it. It's back. It's living and breathing. Okay? So that's what it means that they should make an image to the beast. And the beast is the system, this whole government system that operates this country. Okay? Verse 15 says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and caused that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Right, and kill does not necessarily always mean separating body from spirit, but it also means being ostracized, being casted out of society, okay? Because we know that when this technology is the main culprit of your daily lives, we know that there's going to be a sect of people that's going to resist it, okay? And they're going to be labeled undesirables, or that big T word that everybody is so afraid to mention, okay? And we're not going to be able to work our normal jobs or live in our apartments or drive our vehicles or anything like that, because this system is going to be totally linked to that MOTB, that micro C-HIP, which is going to be part of this new digital infrastructure that they're stirring up now, you know? And you can see it all around you, man. I mean, to the point that they said, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago, and even a couple of months ago, they said that Chase Bank, they said that people couldn't even get their money out of the bank. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have the money. They didn't allow them to get it. Now, eventually, I believe they cut them a check and gave them their funds back. But that show you right there that they're testing these bank runs, man. Okay, like the Bank of Cuba, the Central Bank of Cuba, totally collapsed. Now they're getting ready to deal with what they call the UBI, which is the Universal Basic Income, which is basically equivalent to the CBDCs, which the micro C-HIP will fall under that umbrella. So it's clearly obvious that we're going over to a cashless society, man.
That's right. That very first part of that, verse 14, it said, and deceiveth them that dwell on earth by the means of those miracles. You know? So, brother brought out the facts of what they're doing in Neuralink. You got a guy controlling a computer completely with his mind. You don't have to type nothing. He can turn it on, put it from his mind, and he can search the internet, you know? And Elon Musk, when he was displaying this tech and talking about it, he was talking about how far he wants to go with it. He wants to go to where you can do mind-to-mind communication, telepathic communication. He wants to where you can download a new language instantly. You can download a martial art instantly. You can download training from a job instantly, directly into your brain and your memories. Transfer thoughts, all these things, man. The paraplegic to walk again.
And that's crazy, because that right there is taking away the human's ability to actually learn. Like they say, that learning is a skill of repetition, so it may take you some time to pick up a skill, but with this new technology, they can just download it, bro. And they showed you that in the Matrix when basically Neo was learning the arts of, I think he was learning Taekwondo, I think he was learning Tai Chi, Muay Thai, and you know, a little Jiu-Jitsu, and basically the guy was downloading it to his algorithm. Same thing, how the power is gonna come to us. The Lord is gonna download it in us, and we gonna power up, man. All right, but that's left-hand miracles that Esau was doing, because he knows ultimately the power of the Heavenly Father to give his men, his servants in these last days. He wants to mimic that on the left-hand side. So if he's putting this type of technology in humans, just imagine what AI interface is already doing. Yeah. That's scary, yeah.
And that's why it says he deceiveth them with those miracles. These people are going to get tricked into doing it because all the capabilities, but they don't know the person behind the fucking button that's controlling the tech can just completely make you under mind control, man. Completely take over your total consciousness. Make you do whatever the hell that they want you to do. You won't have no control of your thoughts no more, man. You know? It says, verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Yep, and that charagma, bam, right there. Yeah, right there, bro.
It's right here. This is the word that's in the scriptures.
Yep.
It was translated from the Greek. It comes from this word charagma. The root word for that is charax. And you go further, and you got grapho. Okay.
Yep, and that grapho is basically that like that what you call that shit in the inside there. Like some call, like y'all heard of graphene or graphene oxide. A lot of, they was speculating that a lot of that was in the you know what. But you go into the Karax, and then this is basically the hyperthermic needle, which looks like a snake bite. And then the Karagma is the actual mark itself, man. And that's gonna be a technology that they're getting ready to put in people. And you know something? People are gonna opt into the system because they're gonna utilize it in a form of convenience for you. Because we know how much the American people like to live in convenience, having things readily accessible on a fly, you know? And they showed you that with the first concept of the credit card that came out in the early 1920s. Then you had another concept of the credit card, which is basically like a dinner card. I think it came out like in 1945 or 46, like during the time of World War II. And then eventually, you know, Visa and MasterCard and all these things start formulating in the 70s and 80s. So even during the time of the early 19th century, they was already conditioning people to deal with the digital technology, man. Because remember, when the dollar was taken off the gold standard back in 71 by Nixon, they already had plans to collapse the dollar and bring in a digital currency, man. And this is where we are today. That's why everybody got cell phones. This is why you can go to the gas station. You can literally pay with a click on your phone and it'll be done. Digital technology, man. They getting ready to phase cash out because you can't trace cash, man.
Yeah. It makes sense why everything is going up in inflation.
Yeah.
Because they're making things hostile economically for everybody, man. They're making people more erratic. People are more. They need to be bailed out more by credit. More credit cards are going up. You see, all of this is gonna be it's gonna poise people up. Like you gotta pump, you gotta prime it up. You know what I'm saying? You prime it up before the solution actually comes out.
Yep.
And that's what they're doing with all when eggs are about to be $100 in the stores, people gonna be like, come on, Esau, y'all gotta do something. And people going, all right, I got the solution right here. That's just another avenue on top of the CBDC that he's doing all this.
That's a good point you made, because once that happens, if you see a carton of eggs in the store, people just gonna take it. They're not gonna pay for that shit.
Right.
And that's when chaos gonna start. So in order to get the chaos to go out the door down, they're gonna let it get out of hand for a minute. And then when shit get too out of hand, they gonna be like, all right, this is the solution. Y'all want y'all jobs, y'all want y'all bank account. Just come down here and get the chip, because people are going to be tired of the killing, the fighting. Okay, they're going to be burning these cities down. It's going to get chaotic when people can't get their food and when they can't get their money. That will make these slow bellies out here really turn up, because they ain't worried about nothing else. They like, look, what do we care about what's going on in the Middle East and third world countries when we can still go get a burger for $8? Right. The American people are very, very narcissistic, man. You know?
That's right, man. You know, this prophecy we're reading out of the scriptures is over 2,000 years old, man. And here it is being revealed today, you know. And it says, you know, that mark that goes on the hand, you can see it right here, man. You know? You can see the X-ray. It's already here. So we're living in this time of prophecy. The only thing that hasn't happened yet is the part where it says causes many to kill that don't worship. You know, we're approaching a time period where they're going to say, hey, look, either take this or they're going to put you to death. You're going to get the death penalty. Right. And their justification for that, they're going to use the biggest catalyst for that is because of the violence, the uproar. They want to keep track of everybody, control, and they also going to use the whole C-19 and different illnesses like that they put out there to say, hey, look, we need to identify medically where these people are that are sick, and the ones that took the deuce and the ones that didn't. Because the ones that didn't are a threat to society. Identify them. If you come across anybody that you know does not have this thing, you need to report them to us and we'll come get them. That's the times we're coming in, man.
They got a snitch campaign going out, man. But I got a quick precept. This is Ezekiel 38:11. And it says, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages, and I will go to them that are at rest. Okay? And it says that dwell in safety, all of them dwelling without walls, having neither bars nor gates. And that's talking about you Babylonians, man. You Egyptians. You dwell in safety without care and worry. You think the people that live in Leawood, Kansas, you think they're worried about what's going on in the troops? Hell nah, man.
They don't want to know.
They don't want to know what's going on with people, man. So yeah, this is the people of land and rest, because when you look at every other country, they're rioting, man. They're in the streets, but in America, these people are docile. This is what they do on Saturday. They go out, they get drunk, be dots, be niggas, all types of shit. You know? But that's getting ready to stop real soon, man. All right?
Right. It says that he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Yeah, man, and you ain't gonna be able to buy and sell unless you get that MOTB. And like we always said, when this thing comes down to the pipe, that's when a lot of people are gonna start to wake up and say, you know what? They were right the whole time. Now, if y'all pay attention to what's happening among these other Israelite groups, now they're trying to scrutinize the prophecies that we, through the spirit that we spoke about. You know, because it didn't happen according to their time frame, when they go into the year 2000 prophecy, when they want to blame Apostle Tahar for coming up with that prophecy. But wait a minute, man, that was the doctrine of the whole school. So everybody was pushing that. So if you want to say Apostle Tahar was the progenitor of that, and that we shouldn't follow him because, then there shouldn't be no Camp Super One West out here speaking on it. Because all y'all leaders subscribe to the same thing. So that's a hypocritical statement, man. You know? See, you got to understand, man, when we say things, we say it through the spirit, you know, because you have something which is called spiritually speculating on things. Just because we say, yeah, we believe all hell may break loose this year, doesn't mean it will happen, doesn't make it a false prophecy, man. Because we know that all hell will break loose. Okay? We can speculate through the spirit and say, well, this guy may bring it. But overall, it comes when the Lord wants to bring it. But niggas want to overly scrutinize shit that we do because they don't want to get caught out on the bullshit they do. You know? Like this guy Al-Azhar gonna say, oh, well, I remember when Apostle, y'all was talking about back in 2013 that they was gonna make the thing mandatory and everybody was gonna have to say it. Like, y'all, come on, bro. Like, you swatting the nets. I thought Obama was gonna be the guy. Well, if you pay attention to what's happening now, Biden is doing everything that Obama signed. Everything that's happening now is due to executive orders that Barack Obama has put out. So just because it didn't come to pass, so to speak, on his term, but the pen work is still playing out to this day. Obama is still high up in some type of authority that a lot of these governments are still taking, I'm gonna say orders from him, but he still have a heavy influence on what happens here in Babylon the Great, man. You know?
It says, no man might buy or sell, saying either have the Quran or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You're not going to be able to make any purchases unless you have it. Point blank, period. It says, here's wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Yep. The number, and when you go into that number, you got, what is it? Shai stigma, man, okay? Which, when you think of like a stigma or something you put in, or like a stigmatism, like it was a movie called Stigmata, right? And Stigmata goes into basically marks on somebody, and, all right, and then you got the Zai, and then you got the Sigma, which you got Xing out the Messiah, you know, and then you got the I believe the Shai Zion Stigma, I believe that goes into like the fuck, I was going into it the other day. But brothers, help me out with it.
It's a sharp-pointed instrument that goes underneath the skin.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what stigma means.
Yeah.
And we showed you the picture on that sign that's talking about the hypodermic needle.
Yeah.
Zai is like that serpent, like a Asclepius.
Yes, Asclepius.
Serpent with the character. You get up in the Greek. Yep. You basically got the cross, not the Messiah. Yep. You have the serpent representation, right? And then you got the stick. Stigmata.
The mark. Like a mark, like a physical mark.
Right.
You know? But they already X'd out the Messiah by, for one thing, putting people in captivity, putting that picture of Cesare Borgia up, and, you know, basically just this anti-Hamashiach society. Because in this new digital age, AI is going to be your most high, man.
If it's not clear already, man, that's what the whole thing has been about. Trying to replace the Most High. You know, he wants to be like the Most High, but he can't. So he's going to try to do the next best thing, man. He's going to try to blot out his son, all right, and speak against him, man. He's going to try to recreate the right-hand creation on the left-hand side, and he's going to be anti-life, man. You know, like like the guy from DC Comics, you know, Darkseid, he was infatuated about the anti-life equation, man. You know, and once you got that equation, you could basically wipe out everything. That's how Esau did it, man. He wants to find the secretism and the total concern. He's trying to figure out a way to just destroy everything, man. You know?
Well, I gotta.
Just to bring up the point brother made earlier, this is Isaiah 54 and 15. Behold, they shall surely gather together. Isaiah 54 and 15. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. And this is what they're going to do. They're going to gather. They're going to come against us, man. We're going to be standing up against this Quran, this beast system. But they're going to come against us, but they're going to fall. It says, look, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. That was the fire that the brother spoke about earlier, those miracles, man. At the end of the day, the Most High created all of this. It's going to look like he's going to get us, but then he's not going to get us. You know, these things gonna look miraculous, and the Most High gonna show up and dead everything, man. In the final verse, it says, "No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn." And who else is condemning this, man? These people don't give a damn about nothing, man. They just care about Saturdays, man.
Live in his parents, there's no department.
When all of these cities get shut down and they gotta make a choice between, you know, rent, you know, and groceries, then they're gonna be mad, man. It says, "This is the heritage of the service of the Lord Yahweh, and their righteousness of me, saith the Lord Yahweh."
That's right, man. Because hey, that MOTB is a weapon that's trying to form against the elect. Because the overall Esau knows that he has these people already. He already knows the formula that people are gonna accept it, but he wants to put his hands on an apple of the Most High's eye, man. He wants the creme de la creme. Yeah, he want the virgins, man. He like, man, y'all used up. He said, I want that woman right there, man. You know what I'm saying? She look good, she luscious. Let me go ahead and put this spiritual seed in her eyes, man. And that's what Esau wants to do, but he's not gonna be able to chip the elect up. But you people are through, man. Y'all come over here from a different country. Y'all don't know why y'all waste y'all time coming over here, man.
That's right.
And what I found out about these coolies, bro, they're the highest paid.
They are, yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
Bro, it would surprise me. Esau is literally third from the bottom. We on the bottom of African American male, but you got the East Indian, Moab, they're at the top. Right. And then Esau was literally third from us.
Yeah.
We on the bottom, but Esau is making less revenue than these coolies, man.
Right, because he's not productive, man.
Yeah.
The only reason Esau has money because them old ancient societies they've been in, man. They got their network, they're juiced in. Joe Biden is not smart, man. He couldn't make a startup and make billions of dollars, but his family line goes back to certain things. You see? These people are literally nothing, man. They're no better. The most I don't see any difference between these heathen and them dead leaves on that plant, man.
Yeah, but what Biden can do, he knows how to put a rod on a trans.
Yeah, right. He's wise to do wickedness, man.
Oh yeah.
You want to make a weapon, you want to destroy something, Esau's your man.
Right.
You know? But everything else, anything that produces life or helps enhance the quality of life, Esau, he ain't with it, man.
Because he's not innovative. But precept 2 Thessalonians 2, and I'm gonna start at verses 3, and it reads. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, that day should not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition," which is this devil. Okay, because it's scripture say he will be revealed in his time. Now he's totally being revealed, and this is the reason why he's coming out with all these provisions to shut down this ministry, man. Now you had the concept of the Romans in the ancient world, which were Edomites. I mean, that was common known, but they called themselves Romans. Because remember that the Most High allowed Esau to be a fugitive and a vagabond and to conceal his identity, man. This is why the so-called white man is the Roman, he's the British, he's the Greek, he's everything outside of a fucking Edomite, man. Yeah. So basically, what does a criminal do? They try to disguise and hide in plain sight. So them taking on the identity of Greeks and Romans, that's basically a disguise. You know what I'm saying? It's basically a mask on until the Lord exposes him, and he's exposing him through the prophets, man. Okay, we've told you what you're gonna do before you do it, and we know how you're gonna move. All right? And it reads, and it says, "Who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worshipped, so that he is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the power, man." And going back into what the brother said with this AI shit. Okay, that AI is ever learning, is ever creating, and Esau is so damn stupid to the point he's weaponized AI against himself. Because now a lot of his military technology is being controlled by fucking AI, man. So what happens when he can't control it? It's gonna start attacking him, turning on him.
Yep, right. Other countries too are weaponizing the AI tech to hack Esau shit.
Yep.
So, you know, there's no coincidence that you got Tesla's most powerful vehicle, that up-armored truck, all of a sudden the fucking gas pedal malfunctioning.
Right.
All of a sudden cars just driving by themselves and trapping people and trapping niggas in there to burn up alive. That shit, that's because that shit's getting hacked, man. That's a big ass company. Somebody fucking with this shit. They just ain't saying it.
Hackers have a tendency to do little small hacks before they make decisions. You know, they'll make sure they can compromise the system first.
Them scooters can be hacked, bro. Like they can hack into they say anything that have a computer can be hacked.
Yeah. Wi-Fi, cell phone signals, it's everywhere. Everything is covered by some kind of wireless signal, man.
Yep.
And them Chinese, man, all they do all day, every day is fucking sit behind a computer. So they steady training 24/7, ready for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all think this cyber shit is minuscule? It ain't no joke. When they do a big time cyber attack and they start hacking shit, you see cars head on collision and shit blowing up. You gonna see, man. When this war really kick off.
Hey, well, if y'all paid attention, I must say about a month ago, the DOT systems in Missouri and even KDOT, if y'all notice on the highway, like when they got the signs up saying don't drink and drive, or they give you like an estimate, them signs wasn't working for a minute because they hacked that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bank accounts, hey, they hacked water. They said that the American water structure is under attack, man, by fucking hackers. You know what I'm saying? They cell phones, all types of stuff. Bank account information, people can't get their money out the banks, and they can control all that with a click of a button. If Esau wanted to shut all the bank accounts down today, he can do that. He just hit a button and shut it all down. And then when you go to your little your little outings and swipe your little card and shit like that, and it don't work, people gonna lose their mind. Right. Because the first thing people do when your money ain't there, you get anxious, like, oh shit, you panic, you know, like, do I owe a debt? Do I do this? Do I do that? And find out that, oh, it's a glitch in the system. You know, like I've swiped the card plenty of times with money on it, and it says card cannot be read or insufficient funds. I'm like, man, I know it's money on this card, you know.
Right, and it happened recently. Was it over in Cuba, where people overnight didn't have no fucking money?
Yeah, their bank went down. I think like the Central Bank of Cuba or some shit.
Yeah,
it went down.
So imagine when that happens on a massive scale, millions of people over here in America, man.
Yep.
They are going to lose their damn minds.
And it needs to happen, bro. It needs to happen because you know what? These people are proud. They're not humble. Okay, they come in a spirit of folly. They got Satan written all on them, man. These people these people ain't innocent, man. Yeah, like right now, you got all these squatters and all these migrants and shit, which a lot of them are military, but basically they displacing you American citizens. And I had to think about it, like, wait a minute, man. But didn't America displace the citizens of this land?
Yeah, right. Now they crying now.
Yeah. Yeah, like
America. It's okay to be crying.
Yeah, like wait a minute, man. You didn't move God off the fucking land and put him on reservations. Now all of a sudden, when you got Venezuelans and all these other nationals coming over here, sitting in your backyard, now you want to complain about it. You were the first people that pushed people off this land, man. So you don't feel bad for you fucking Americans out here. You getting what you deserve.
That's right. The guy from Redacted brought that out. It's about 40 million plus over here now, man.
Yeah.
So they mainly in Texas and Chicago area.
And what's his name? Something Carell or something. And he's an insider. Because now you see what Esau is doing now, he wants niggas to fight with him.
Right.
You want Jake to fight with you, man. Jake ain't fighting with your ass, man. Y'all started the war. Y'all created it for like y'all gonna have to deal with it. Don't be trying, oh my black brothers. Nah. We ain't fighting with you devils, man. That's right. Because what that dude on Redacted try to do, he trying to sow discord and say, oh, well, there's going to be a war with the black community and the Venezuelan community. But what you don't understand is that those tribes going to link up together and they going to get your fucking ass,
that's
man.
right. I was just thinking that. That's right.
Somebody give me that in Zechariah, man, when it says, I raise up thy sons, O Israel, against thy sons, O Greece.
The book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 15. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. All right, so Esau's sword, his blessing was the power to kill. Anything that's used for destruction to wipe somebody out, that's his blessing, that's his sword. So his sword is going to basically kill himself. His nukes, he's going to kill himself with his fucking nukes, man. All this bio-warfare is going to kill himself with that shit. Yeah. Every single thing this devil has created, weapons of mass destruction, he's either going to kill his own damn self.
Yeah, because it's going to be a war. All these so-called patriots, they're going to turn on each other. Because one thing, there ain't no loyalty here. This country was built on fucking division. I'm talking about United We Stand. This place is divided, man. Because for one thing, you got a group of people that come from Europe, which they was expelled. Come on, you got a bunch of barbarians, you got a bunch of pirates over here. What the hell you think going to happen? These people are too divided. They still believe in a flawed political system. You got people that really think the Republicans are better for America, man. And same thing with Democrat. For one thing, dummies, let me tell you something. It's all corruption. When you have a fucking bird, a bird has two wings. At the end of the day, both wings have to be in compliance for the bird to fly. Period. So if you got the right wing and you got the left wing and you got the bird in the middle, they have the same agenda. One just poisons you over a course of time, and one, they just kill your ass on the spot. But Democrats, Republican is all corrupted, man. Okay, Donald Trump is not gonna make America great again. Okay, Biden ain't gonna make America great again. Both them damn devils, they work on the same. They work for the international bankers, man.
Everybody mixed off down the line, bro.
Yeah, man.
None of us just red enough.
Yeah, exactly.
We all mixed every something.
This is Mark 3:25. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. How you gonna have two
It's
political
divided
parties?
against itself right here, right now.
It's done, man.
Right.
The purge is gonna happen. All the
For
movies
sure.
they coming out with,
Done.
Civil War, all that shit's real, man. That's gonna happen real soon.
And hey, we gonna tell you, Jake, something. You people on this sign. Hey, when the lights go out, hey, expect them pickup trucks to be out there. They gonna come and they gonna grab you, Jake's up, man.
See anything that look like promoted like a dog, man, you gotta run with robot.
Robot dogs and shit.
Hey, it's gonna be real scary out here. We gonna be laughing, so we laughing now. We gonna be laughing at y'all in that day, man.
Yeah.
Because y'all trusted in this, and the Lord specifically said, not trust in this nigga. He ain't say that word verbatim. But when you read Isaiah 30, you're not supposed to trust in the devil, man, in a political system. So what's gonna happen?
right now?
You know, y'all ain't been in Chicago voting for so-called Democrats, Lori Lightfoot, that Beetlejuice looking bitch. And what do y'all got, man? More gangs, more crime. Esau's getting more money off you, and now migrants are flooded there, man. Now y'all complaining.
Yeah, but y'all voted for that dumb shit. We've been telling you simple ass niggas that vote ain't gonna get you nowhere. Then you got black women on there talking about,
Yeah, you know, now I was told to vote for Biden because you know I was told to do that.
well, duh, stupid. You was told to do something, but did you do the research? Because we've been out here telling you, Jake's not to believe in this political system, man, but you do it any damn way. All because a nigga wear blue and he give you an extra $200 a month in child support and unlimited food stamps and he allows you to kill your babies. Now all of a sudden this is the motherfucker you want to put in office, man. We don't feel bad for none of you niggas, man, that voted for this bullshit ass society, man.
Right.
And you gonna go down with it, every last one of you.
Right, bro. This is Zechariah chapter 9, verse 11. As for thee also, by the blood of thy covenant, I have sent forth thy prisoners out of the pit wherein is no water. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece.
Right, and who was the sons of Zion? The Israelites, man. He's gonna raise them up, and then who is Greece? That's a representation of you Edomites, man.
Right.
So while you trying to sow discord among Jake in the northern kingdom, they gonna find a way to link up, and they gonna come against you because everybody knows that you're the problem, man. Okay, and you know all that shit in Chicago, and like I always said through the spirit, hey, Chicago may be the first city that see Jacob's trouble on a huge scale. Because like the brother was saying, and they said on Redacted, between Texas and New York, Cali, and Chicago, with Chicago being in the top, that's the most place that they put these motherfucking migrants, man. You know, they said that they brought 700,000 or something like that, and they displaced 700,000 Negroes. That ain't by coincidence, you know? So, yeah. So a lot of you Jakes are getting ready to get roused up just off that sentiment alone.
That's right.
So it's gonna go down, man. Hey, Chicago may be a war zone before the end of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lord's will, man.
They think they're bringing those people here to undermine the economy, to get some bullshit votes, you know, because they really want them people to vote, so to legitimize this government. But this shit's gonna backfire on them, man.
Yeah,
I believe that.
it already is.
You know. That's I have one. I'm gonna read it in NLT real quick. Verse 13. It says, "For I have bent Judah as my bow, I have made Ephraim its arrow. I will stir up your sons, O Zion, against your sons, O Greece, and wield you like a warrior's sword."
Yeah, so y'all gonna come in locks with so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and they gonna smash you so-called white people, man.
Right.
You're gonna get smashed, man.
Right.
All that shit y'all talk, like y'all got guns and okay, but at the end of the day, the Lord got a spirit on Jake, and he's gonna take that sword and he's gonna shove it up your ass, man.
Right. That's right.
Because y'all not stronger than Jake, man. You can practice all the jujitsu and shit all you want. At the end of the day, Jake gonna put your ass down. You know what I'm saying? And they know that. That's why they trying to get so-called black people. Don't, man, Jake don't want to fight with y'all, man. Jake don't want to fight with you people. You didn't oppress them for 400, 500 years. What the fuck they gonna help you for?
Right, right. Hey, they did that shit in the Civil War too, man. They literally got slaves to help us fight the Yankees.
Now all of a sudden, now they want to claim niggas as American now. Wait a minute, y'all wasn't saying that 200 years ago.
Right, right.
They only do that shit every time it's a time of war or some big thing when they need our help.
Yep.
World War I, World War II, they'll slide the nigga in the army real quick.
Right, yeah.
You need help, man. Sign up here. We'll give you this.
You want some labor rights?
And once they got in that fucking military, Jake was super oppressed, man.
Yeah.
You catch no breaks in the military.
Segregated.
You get segregated, shitty ass fucking barracks.
Yeah.
Hey, read some of those red tails, man.
Yeah,
You'll see.
They was saying Jake. They was saying Jake. They would know like a gun battle be hot, and they was saying Jake be the first one to go through.
Yeah, God.
They was saying you niggas are the fucking meat grinder.
Right.
But then once the battle all over and Jake got done slaying shit, they gonna take pictures of Edomites like they did all the work.
Right, right.
And then like in Europe in World War I and World War II, you know, Jake was getting treated good. You know, Jake was fucking Edomite women, you know, living it up. But when they came back to America, you had to deal with Jim Crow.
Right, right.
So why the fuck would I risk my life for this society that don't even treat me like nothing?
Yeah, yeah. You watch that movie Miracle at St. Anna. It's got the dude in there from the Wire, played Omar.
Yeah.
A lot of those Jakes, they went over there to Spain and Italy. They just never came back, man. They got them a nice little something, man.
Bro,
Yeah,
I was looking that up, bro. They was like most Jakes that go overseas, they don't come back.
Yeah, they stay over.
They stay over there, man, because Jake, they get treated so much better. Even though you're still under curses, but you get treated so much better. Bro, they said that in Japan, they said that women have a shortage of babies and they want Jake's sperm in them.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, bro. And Keisha is mad about that.
Right.
She's
right,
mad. She's livid.
Right.
Like, nah, bitch, why you mad for it, man? You didn't want your man. Everybody else wants him. Now all of a sudden you want to complain. Nah.
Right.
Go to keep divesting. Keep doing that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If you look stupid scoffing at a man that are in the most demand.
Yeah.
It's like selling a lottery ticket for $5, man. Like,
Man, have you seen an Israelite male? And even in our low state, bro. Hey, man, you want us, man.
Hey, Jake over there in Nam, bro. Hey, Nam, Jake was spreading seed
Yeah.
over there in Nam, man.
yeah.
Jake was spreading seed, and they sent us in there first to fight, but some of them Vietnamese took us in. They didn't torture us like the fucking Edomites did. Now Jake caught hell though. But a lot of them Jake when they went over to Nam, and they got it in. Man.
But they told Jake, they said, you ain't supposed to be over here. This ain't your water fight. What are you doing? They said, our war is not with you. These wars that goes on in the world, that ain't for Jake. He's fighting, man.
Right.
Like, you willingly join the military for what?
This is Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16. These 6 things doth the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua hate. Yea, 7 are abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. See, now the first 3, a proud look, man. That's what they say when you raise in this society. I'm proud to be an American.
Right.
I'm proud to grow up in a free society. When we mentioned this earlier, just because a society is free don't make it righteous, man.
Right.
There's a lot of things that go down in this place is not authorized by the Bible, man.
Yeah.
It say a proud look, a lying tongue. You see, we've been going into that Shalom Act recently. You know, the ultimate lie is that they are the people. But now they have these lies that say, oh, we didn't commit no war crimes, man.
Yeah.
We just defending our land, brother. Hell no.
And you got the society that's quote unquote free. How did it get that way? And who was it really free for? It was only free for so-called white people. In this society, yeah, we got a lot of privileges over here compared to other places. Yeah, sure. But at what cost did it take to get there?
Yeah.
It took our ancestors to get slaughtered, raped, robbed, and pillaged, and that has not been paid for.
Right.
Say, Proverbs 6:16. These things doth the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua hate. Yea, 7 are abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. A heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. As brothers brought out early in the camp, the MOTB is a wicked imagination. A one world order is a wicked imagination. You blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans not having no damn morals and values about yourself, that's a wicked imagination, man. We can see that's coming to pass. And say, feet that be swift in running to mischief. But then it say, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord amongst brethren. And I got that out when that brother was bringing out on how they trying to create division between northern and southern kingdom now because they moving the northern kingdom to the hood.
Yeah.
When really, hey, from what I can see, Jake is meshing, man.
Yeah.
You go over here in Kansas City on the northeast side on Independence Avenue, that's Jake and Issachar. They don't beef.
Hey, they open up restaurants together, man. That food is hidden.
Food is hidden.
They go into business together, man.
Check that out.
Yep.
So,
And Consuela going too, man.
you got Jake in there fucking cooking in the Issachar spots, man.
Yeah.
And talking Spanish to him, laughing, dapping it up.
Yeah.
Hey, so
And that's the scripture fair you said, because like in the military, some of the strongest bonds you have are men that served in the same platoon, that took gunfire, that had to be in the same foxhole.
Yeah.
There's something about adversity that bonds you. The scriptures say that, man. A friend is known in adversity.
Yeah.
So as more prices go up, more they getting poor, they're in the same neighborhoods, the northern and southern kingdom, they gonna bond, man. You know, they gonna realize who the real enemy is. You know?
They
All
showed you that in that
discord.
show, that HBO special called Band of Brothers. Y'all remember that? It came out way probably like in the 90s or some shit. Okay, bro, yeah.
Yeah, so and that's how Esau that's how he took down Gad, man. The Lakota tribes and the Comanche tribes, there is no way he would have took them down, man. If he didn't sow discord, pitting village against village, you know, spreading disease here, raping a few women there, blaming it on these people over here, signing the treaty and reneging. You know, you see, that's how he gets down, man. That's how you know this is the devil that we're working with, man.
Well, that's why that's how he got the land, because he set up the vision. He couldn't get through Gad's and Reuben's platoon forces, and a lot of the tactics that they use in the American military and the European militaries, close quarter combat, they got that from Gad, man.
Yeah.
You know, Gad, your ass used to be in one of the trees, bro, with the camouflage on, he'd be upside down. Bro, that game, that's all Gadite, that's all based on CQC. Gadite tactics, man. And they coming out with a new one, by the way. Niggas better sell. Yeah.
They've been in it.
Yeah, I was looking at the preview today. It should look pretty dope.
That's why it's important for you blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, even though you have different skin types and different hair textures, now is the time to recognize each other as brothers, man.
Yeah.
You know, you know, you a so-called black man living in the hood, that so-called Mexican family is not your enemy, man.
Yeah.
The enemy is these niggas in 3 Light, man.
Yeah.
Shitting on you every day.
Yeah. Right,
And
brother.
you know what? Teaching this work is important because that's what's really putting Jake together. There's a lot of Jake that know this truth now. A lot of them know they're Israelites.
Yeah.
And they come across these lessons and these shows and see us, and they say, hey, they start looking at Esau different now. They're not hating each other as much as they used to be back in the 80s and 90s and beefing like that. That shit's dead.
Yeah, Jake is woke, bro. Well, I got a precept. This is the book of Psalms 137. I'm going to start at 1. And it says, by the river of Babylon we sat down, yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. And we hung our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. And it says, for they that carried us away, captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required us mirth. Okay? And when you think of mirth, you think of like,
auditorium.
just like when you go to concert, when you think of mirth, you think of a folly good time, man. Like saying Flintstones, we have a gay old time. That's all they want Jake for, is for entertainment, man. This is why when you see Jake in power, most Jakes are what? Entertainers, they're ball players, they're rappers, and there's always something, man. Okay? And it says here, and it says, required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of those songs of Zion. But how should we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? You know, because that strange land that it's talking about is right here in Babylon the Great. You know, when we were taken from one side of the world to the next and forced to serve slavery, we got our heritage beat out of us, man. Okay, we got our identity totally stripped. They turned the women against the men against the women. You had a concept of Willie Lynch that turned the light-skinned slaves against the dark-skinned slaves, and that battle still goes supreme today. Because you got light-skinned Jakes that don't deal with dark-skinned Jakes, dark-skinned Jakes that don't deal with light-skinned Jakes. And among the Keisha community, dark-skinned bitches, they hate light-skinned bitches. Because they think that they have what they call finer hair. You know? Totally divisive, man. And it says here, if I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget our cunning. But if I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy, which proves we're the chosen people of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But it says, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom. Okay, and that's the point, in that day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. But O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed. And notice that they created the nation of Edom with the daughter of Babylon, man. Because that's a spiritual name for the so-called white man. So for any of you people that understand the prophecy on the great whore or the daughter of Babylon, that right there tell you that the Edomites are the power. Can't get around that, man.
They don't tell you that in church.
Oh,
Right.
nah.
Right.
Only Psalms they read in church is 23. Psalms 3:3, John 3:16, and Jesus wept. 3 scriptures, and then for an hour and a half they jumping and dancing and screaming and shouting. Bro, the collection plate come around 4 times the scriptures being brought out, man.
Yeah, God, it'd be a nigga up there hooping and hollering, man, just yelling.
Yep.
We got one precept, and then he go on for 45 minutes.
They get
Talking
sweat
shit,
and
man.
Got the
Playing
baggy
music.
suit on, sweat.
Yeah. And collection plate been passed around 3 times, the whole damn time.
Yep, God.
Precept.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. So that basically proved that there was going to be a continent of a common landmass where we were both, the southern and the northern kingdom, we would be here, man. We would be under oppression, man.
Here I am.
All right? There's a reason why all of the North and South America, they only speak 4 languages. Why? Because the devil showed up here, man. All right? Killing with the sword, stealing and robbing everything.
Yep.
But it says their Redeemer is strong. Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. And like the brother said, what is the land of Babylon? This land right here, man.
Yeah.
This is where the northern and southern kingdom is gonna get their lick back, man.
Right.
Through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Yep, this is that 4th part of the earth, man. This was that land, because I was looking up. They said that this land was inaccessible to anybody, humans, because they said it was a large body of water that separated the land of Europe and then America, man. So basically this land was not accessible unless you had a boat. But what they don't tell you is that you had people coming over here since the time of kings, man, before then.
Right.
Okay, Solomon had men that came over here to gather up certain things to build up the temple.
Yeah.
So people have come here, but no one dwelled over here, so to speak, until the time that the northern kingdom came over here. So that's the first time that anybody ever dwelled in this land, which was our people.
Yeah, okay. He's a plagiarist, man.
Yeah.
Everything in history he's rewritten. You have phrases like civilization started with the Greeks.
Yep.
So he'll basically lie and make you seem like he's the first one that made a boat over here. Civilization started with him.
Yeah.
He was Moses. You know.
Y'all was butt naked,
Right,
swinging
right.
on trees.
And what they don't tell you, bro, is more land to the Americans than that what they showing you on that map, bro.
Yeah.
There's way more land over here, bro. This earth, bro, he didn't discover all the earth. The earth is too big.
Right.
It's too huge, man.
Bro, there's parts in Canada, bro. Like you ever see the Yukon?
Yeah.
Man, it is vast,
Vast,
and that's like one of like provinces of Canada. But when you look at it, it just goes up and it kind of fizzles out towards like the North Pole, the Arctic area.
yeah.
Man. I really don't think Esau mapped all of that, man.
Nah.
When you see how much land that is, bro, it's bigger than Texas and all California combined, man.
Bro, that shit is like a third of the Amazon almost. Bro.
Man,
That.
bro. It's
So-
beautiful up there.
Yeah, so they have lands that they are not necessarily telling you that they discovered, man, but it's bigger. This place is a lot bigger than what Esau is alluding to, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. You have to be skilled in the Bible. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has to bless you with the understanding prophecy, so you know the use of America, man.
Yep.
This place was never meant to last forever. We were never meant to be in fucking Missouri. It's the reason they call this bitch Misery.
AC misery. And it reads, it says, O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall be he that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. And happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones, which is the ultimate form of recompense, man. So the Lord is going to put a fierce spirit on his men to be able to enact vengeance in his name. Because the Lord said that he took the creature and made it his weapon.
That's right.
And we're the creature, the creation. So the Lord is going to use his men to do what they got to do out here, man. And we coming into them times, bro. So, because like we went back to, we're circling back around. This MOT to the busy is gonna be the straw that break the camel's back, and that's gonna separate the boy from the men.
Right.
And all you camps out there, you naysayers, you gainsayers, y'all gonna have to swallow a lot of crow in that day, man.
Yep.
All that shit y'all talk about, the men of the great millstone. No, we not perfect men. Yeah, we go off. But we doing this work in sincerity and truth. Like, Dickhead Yeku gonna talk about, oh, well, GMS, y'all have gotten weaker and weaker. I don't know how we get weaker.
Right.
Why? Because we ain't out, because we ain't got gimmicks, but y'all don't get a lot of views, this and this and that. Well, for one thing, we don't pay for views. Second of all, we're shadow banned because we're actually speaking the truth and we ain't taking fucking bribes. Third of all, we don't need no gimmicks. We don't need rap videos. We ain't got to flash a GoFundMe across the screen every 5 minutes. We ain't got to promote our cash handle every 5 minutes, man. And a lot of them jakes that you're converting over are men that not spiritual anyway.
Right. We can use it.
Yeah, talking about we, because we ain't out on 34th and 7 no more. Tearing, you know, you got to understand that the things evolve, man. The scriptures say live in waters. The Lord is moving his men around in certain delegated areas because we're out here to reach the elect.
Right.
Okay, 34th and 7. Yeah, we got what we got out there, but it was a lot of folly going on out there, man.
Right. And now the truth is being hijacked to all these top leaders in Israel becoming like content creators now.
Yeah,
It's not about the work of the Lord no more. So now they think that we falling off because we not playing their game. Because when you look at Sakari, they got almost 30,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Watching for Israel, they almost got 30,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
IUIC, they almost got 30,000 subscribers because they appeal to the masses, man.
Right. How many of those are members of the elect, man? And you gonna say that we're waxing weak, man? Where's your camp in Italy, Peru, Africa? You see? And that's just by being humble and doing the work, man.
It's because we're not on mainstream television trying to get on some type of interview platform. Doesn't mean it's quite opposite, man. We got way stronger. The numbers of GMS is way bigger, more than what you think.
We got way more brothers now.
And we got other countries tuning in. You niggas just got niggas in certain little cities, a bunch of banded niggas. We got other nations that's tuning in, watching videos, and calling upon the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and giving double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone.
Right.
You niggas can't say the same thing.
Right. And overall, brother, we're teaching the truth, man.
Right.
Yeah. Somebody give me that, what is it, Matthew 5, it says, woe to them that speak good, you that speak good of the false prophets as well. Because see, what I'm realizing in Israel, that there's a lot of respect of persons going on, man. Like, how can you get on a podcast? Because now it ain't about you, it's about podcasting, man. You know, how can you go on a platform and defend a man that blatantly scoffs the name of the Most High, man? When you got a man that sit up here and say that you could call your power, your play yogurt, and you don't have a problem with that, I question your fucking logic. I question your integrity as a so-called man of the Lord, man.
Right.
Because I'm not saying any integrity go out from you other groups. You know, you talking about only thing y'all do is talk about Nate. Well, if you understand how the spirit moves, the Lord is gathering a small minute of men to come in this thing. And if you notice, Nate, even though he's going off and being wicked and a demon, he's starting to kind of straighten up in certain areas. But that's because the Apostle Tahar have a fervent spirit on correcting that man, because really he's correcting Nate because he wants Nate to really repent and get it.
Yeah.
He actually loves the nigga, man, if you pay attention to it.
Right. I got that scripture.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Luke 6:22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company. They said GMS is the worst camp in Israel. I remember hearing that out of a lot of dudes, man. And that's when we was lively and fiery.
Right.
We still got the spirit in us now, but now we more focused on teaching. That don't mean their opinions about us change. GMS, those are the niggas of Israel.
Yeah, niggas just want to be entertained at the end of the day.
I think that's a compliment.
Those are the niggas of Israel. Luke 6:22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake.
Yeah, and that's just what they're doing, because like they want to swat at nets when it comes to us. Like, he made a statement and mentioned that when Apostle Tahar mentioned that if Nate is coming against and calling us prophets, that's blaspheming the Holy Spirit. Now, Jake don't understand on how to extrapolate certain things. Okay, technically saying that if y'all say we're false prophets, you're not blaspheming the Holy Spirit, so to speak, because I mean, we're just men, and you can say what the hell you want to say about us. But overall, man, when you coming against the Lord's men, that's a blasphemous spirit.
Yeah.
Period, man. That's just what the man would mean. He wasn't saying like, oh, well, you blaspheme the Holy Spirit. No, because technically the only people that can blaspheme the Holy Spirit is Esau, man.
Yeah.
Like that picture of Jezebel, that's fucking blasphemy right there.
Nate was scoffing that prophecy, man.
Yeah.
Because he was breaking that he was bringing out an article about the MOTB, and there he was saying, basically scoffing, saying that it's not gonna happen, which is blasphemy. But the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, man. But it say Luke 6:22 again, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. It say, rejoice in that day and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation.
Yeah, and it's that group, and the thing of Israelite group leaders is that they want to get rich out here, man. It's all about pushing the bag and promoting the bag. Now, if you pay attention to it now, a lot of these ninjas are trying to go into prophecy now. They're going to a breakdown and show you what's happening in China and Taiwan. Because we found out that China is surrounding their ass now. Basically, they'll bring out an article or two on that, and then they get back to folly mode. On fucking no drinks and shit, no drink champs, which y'all gonna be on Vlad TV next stream. You know what I'm saying? But they get mad at us because we getting on these other groups. We're just correcting the doctrine, man.
It say, woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. When you look up consolation, it's basically a second place prize, man. When you don't get that, you know, that heavyweight title belt, they give your ass a participation trophy.
Yeah.
That's why you niggas get millions of dollars on this side, man. That's why you get all of the fucking clout you want. Because hey, there's a chance that you may not receive the glory of being the elect.
Yeah.
So the Most High is appeasing you on this side.
That's right, man. If you get a consolation, that means you lost.
You lost, nigga.
Despite how good the consolation prize is,
Yeah.
you might feel good now, but you really took an L, man.
Hey, what Apostle Gabar say? He said, look, if you ain't catching no hell, then you ain't a man of the Lord. Y'all saw the brother's testimony?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I saw that, man.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why is the Most High only sending men of great millstone and visions like that, man? If we were just so fucking false.
Right.
Or our affiliates.
Yeah.
Because that's such a spiritual thing, and we know that you niggas, you clout grab. Any chance y'all get to clout grab, y'all gonna do it. Y'all don't get visions like that. Y'all don't see chariots, man. And even if y'all do see chariots by some matter of a coincidence, y'all ain't speaking on it because y'all don't care about the spiritual things, man.
Yeah.
Right.
We
right.
see chariots pull up.
Yeah.
We see things. We have visions, man. The brother said that the Lord, Yahweh Shai talked to him and sent him to the spirit world and talked to him, man. Said, I'm not done with you yet. And you know why? Because the humility that brothers are expressing, man.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful testimony. And testimonial has been coming out all week.
Yeah. Calm, bro.
About that,
Three, I think I've seen.
Yeah.
About that dream the brother had with the angel was in the UPS truck.
Yeah.
And then brother in the comment board said the UPS represents deliverance because that's what they do.
Well, brother.
He delivered.
Yeah.
And he said chaos was going around, but the brother and his family was all good.
And what was the main thing? The angel said, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, brothers, man. Hey, we getting ready to be, bro. We getting ready to set this world literally in a blaze, man.
Right.
Through the spirit.
Yeah,
All
that's
these niggas that talk shit about us, man. Oh, y'all bums, y'all false prophet, y'all boring, don't nobody listen to y'all. That's all good.
Yeah.
That's all good though, because hey, the scriptures say he that is first, hey, he should be last, and he that is last should be first.
right,
He that
man.
exalted himself shall be abased,
That's
man.
right, man.
Right, bro.
We'd rather have the eyes of the angels over us than some wicked ass nigga that's still in the world but want to know about the Israelites.
Right. Right.
It say, Luke 6:24, woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for for ye shall mourn and weep.
Yeah, it's all. Oh no, you got it, bro.
It's June.
Ain't no microchip.
Ain't no microchip.
It's June.
It's June.
Looking ass, boy.
That's gonna come back to bite you, man.
Lord said y'all look, man.
Say, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets.
Yep. That's the point I wanted to make. They fathers spoke well of the false prophets, man. Because a false prophet is somebody that wants to integrate with the bullshit that goes on. We don't want to be involved in this. We don't want to be around you people, man. Hey, quite frankly, I love when, hey, if ain't nobody coming up here to listen, we don't want nobody coming up here, period. Because we already know it ain't going to be nothing but folly going on among them people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather nobody come up here and don't listen before we have to cuss your ass out and then it goes down. Y'all can fucking keep it pushing, man. Y'all ain't gotta listen to us. But at that day when shit happen, y'all will listen to us, man.
Yeah, and it's gonna be too late, man. You know, hey, but the point on that brother's testimony, UPS truck, man, it's a small part. The thing that really got me when the angel said, you know, don't touch me.
Yeah.
You know, because that tracks with the rest of the scriptures, man. When the angels come down, your feet, take off the shoes, the Most High puts a separation between unclean and clean things, man. You know, and the fact that we're still in these bodies, you know.
Hey, come on, hey, bro, come over here. You keep looking at the sign. You want to learn? You trying to learn? You good? You looking at the sign? You good? All right. Get your ass out of here, man. Go watch fucking Blue Shiesty or something, man.
You got one of them two pranking ass spirits on.
Hey,
man.
you
Nigga,
gonna get his ass hit in his chin, too.
Yeah.
On that dumb shit. We ain't playing with you young niggas,
I
man.
think they part of like a little basketball team and shit. They even take off their height on. It's like,
Nah, you good, brother. And I was just saying that when the brother said that, I was like, man, that brother really saw an angel, man.
Yeah.
Because the angel told him to hold on, but don't give me no doubt.
Yeah.
That tracks, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just here to give you the message. You know, and then when he said that, I was like, oh man.
yeah.
I said, call the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
Yeah, remember when he said, I know that everybody's sick. Everybody got something going on, man.
Yeah.
And we all do.
Yeah.
But that perseverance and knowing that breakthrough is coming is what inspires us. That's why we going into that vision now, because if one brother got a message, that means we all got a message, man.
That's right.
That
Right.
applies to you. So what that means, the angels is watching your situation. The angels is watching you every day on how you conduct yourself, man.
Yeah.
So you gotta, operate in that with a lot of prayer and a lot of faith and a lot of putting your best foot forward for the Lord, man.
Right.
This ain't the time to be fucking around.
God. But I got a precept. This is Judges 6:12. And it says, and an angel of the Lord appeared unto him and said unto him, the Lord is with thee, thou mighty man of valor, man. So the angels are with the men of the Lord. The scriptures say the angels are camping around them that fear him. Right now, we got a hedge of angels. They just sitting here and they're listening, bro. We've had angels walk past the camp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, angels are all around us, and that's all that matters. We ain't out here to be liked by the people. We don't care about that.
Right.
Because this thing ain't about being liked. This is not a popularity contest. This got nothing to do with that. This is just about doing the work of the Heavenly Father, whether you hate it or not. And we understand that us being of Yahweh Shai stock, we gonna take that. We gonna take that abuse, because really it's all persecution at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what I found out among sellouts defend other sellouts.
Yeah.
You know, like this guy Hassad gonna say, oh yeah, they were talking about because Nate, he tried to sound all prolific and shit. Want to be educated, but yet you under a group called Sakari, which your end is like that show you that you have no control, bro.
I think he the one guy that actually got some hope to snap up out of that.
I don't know. I'm starting to question his spirits. I'm questioning all them niggas. I think that whole leadership is flawed.
That demon taking
Yeah. Like I don't,
I think Hassad is like the blood, because the scriptures say that the leader has blood on his hands, and then you cause other men under you to have blood, and that nigga's gonna die because
He's falsely raised.
Right. He could have a decent, humble spirit on him or whatever,
Yeah,
but
bad leadership.
I don't believe he's gonna come out of it.
First, Satan to be humble too. The scriptures say Satan transports to man. Don't let them niggas
So
in
he
the devil.
humble himself and go crouch.
Yeah, and it ain't nothing against guys in that congregation, because honestly speaking, I believe that you got some men of the Lord in there. I believe that wholeheartedly, because if you sincere, ain't nobody gonna take that from you. The Lord dealing with you. But see, the problem is you got fucked up leaders that lead men down the path of death, man. That's why the scriptures say that they gonna seek out the shepherds. And a lot of these leaders, bro, your congregation is gonna come after you, man. When they find out that you've been running a smuck around them, they gonna come out of that. Because when you got a camp that say that we got sticks and we gonna trust in this and this and that, while I pledge allegiance to the fucking game, when hell break loose, the Lord is not gonna defend you because for the simple fact you trust in carnality.
Yeah. These people, they're businessmen, man. That's what they are, man. And when all hell breaks loose, when this inflation run up, all them types you gave, they just not giving any of that money back to y'all, man. He done told you what woman you can and can't marry. He done request tight from you, he done request you to do this, you do that.
Told you going to hell.
Right. But when it hits the fan, they ain't gonna be nowhere to be found, man. Same thing with Johanna. These are hireling niggas, man.
In my opinion, man, any of the motherfuckers that's been in that organization, be in there longer than 2 or 3 years, and you still in that shit,
Yeah.
all this information, evidence been brought out, teaching you guys edification. Y'all just niggas.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna get cooked. I'll give it to you. Might have some of the elect that might be in there, some of the leaders. They don't know what the fuck the leadership is doing. You know, they might wake up, come out of that shit. But a lot of y'all motherfuckers that's been in them camps, IUIC, Sakari, you've been in there 5, 10 plus years.
Just
You
stay
out
there.
of there, man.
Just stay there, bro.
My thing is, but they don't vet nobody, bro. Like one thing, when you have a camp full of people, you can have a big camp when you don't vet nobody. I could pull anybody out the street and say, hey brother, you want to join GMS Kansas City? Put this garment on to hold a book. We could get 100 brothers out here to stand with us, and none of them niggas may not be right. Because you got to properly vet them, man. All right? But this is the book of Psalms 34, and I'm going to start at verse 7. And it reads, it says, the angel of Yahweh Shai encamped around about them that fear him and delivered them, man. And that's the point. We fear the Most High. That's why we don't subject ourselves to you people's opinions. We know y'all gonna talk shit and feel some type of way about us. But if we just bums and we insignificant, then why we always being brought up in y'all shit?
Yep.
Why y'all got the receipts on us? Putting up videos and shit from 2012 and saying, oh, I remember the elder apostle do this, but if the elder apostle Tahar is just so insignificant and we're bums and old disgruntled niggas, then why you pulling up these fucking receipts on us, man?
Right.
Clearly you watch us, you learn from us.
Right. You know y'all probably gave some slanderous intel to Esau.
Yeah, let 'em.
But the angel's job is to be that guide, man, to be that encouragement, and ultimately be those eyes of protection over you. So the angels of the Lord encamped round about them that fear him and delivered them. You see? So they gonna look over you. They also gonna make sure, hold on, brother, you gotta go this way, you gotta go that way. That's why us, you know, we gotta be careful on how we interact with people, man. Yeah. You don't know who you speaking with. That's why I got that scripture. This is Hebrews 13:1. It said, let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Because the angels, they might pull up to you. You know, you never know. You might be, you know, maybe like a derelict Jake. You know, he may come up to you, he may kind of act a little funny, but he may be trying to extract information from you.
See, you on point. Hey, bro, y'all ever heard something called a mystery shopper?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what angels. Yeah, they come up, see, right? You know, they come up, make sure. Cause hey, bro, back in the day, they were serious about that. If you fail the mystery shop, you don't get fired, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't greet the customer right, or you don't recommend this or upsell them on that. They will get rid of your ass.
Yeah. I used to have them shits back in the movie business, man. You fell 3 of them shits in a row, your ass out of there, man.
Bro, he'd come over like a regular dude the whole time. He'd be the CEO.
Yeah. It'll be like once a year you send them in there, but if you fail, you'll send another one the next month.
Yep.
You know, make sure you're on your shit, man.
And I bet you for the most part, man, a lot of testimonies of brothers encountering angels, either they from Great Millstone camps or they Great Millstone affiliates, man.
And guess what, brother? It's just going to increase. It's going to increase as we go towards the end of this thing, bro. The Lord is going to start increasing that, bro. Like, the Lord going to start increasing that value, man, because people know what's up, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's just Jacob always been rebellious, and Jacob has always been in that spirit of hating the prophets. Because though we appear to be just these derelict men, we have the information, we have the wisdom, we have the knowledge, we have the understanding. Even he admitted it. He said, yeah, GMS is the top group when it comes to knowledge and breaking down prophecies and this and this and that. Okay, so if you said that, why does everything else matter? Why do we need to be out there on the forefront as far as with promoting our doing this and that? No, man.
Yeah.
We just told to come out here and teach the word. That's it.
That's right.
What does the scoff at?
You got it, brother.
I was gonna get one more real quick.
Nah, you got it all.
This is the book of Revelation. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verses 9. It says, and he said unto me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he said unto me, these are the true sayings of the Most High. And I fell at his feet to worship him. This is John the Revelator talking about his encounter with an angel. It say, and I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy, man. And that's why, like I say, we had those interactions because we are the closest we could be to the spirit of Yahushua is being in the spirit of prophecy. Not in the spirit of turning up on Passover. Not in the spirit of, you know, hoodies with fringes on it, man. Getting that off. No, that's the most important thing. But I'm going to read it again. Revelation 19:10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. So, hey, the angels, they don't see themselves higher than us. You say, I'm your fellow servant. We on the same level. They actually got more respect for you because you in this flesh.
Actually, the angels are actually beneath us. Yeah, they're actually beneath us. They know they serve us, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it says, Yahushua said he was made a little lower than the angels, but actually, we're those top-ranking angels in the heavens, man. You know, because even the brother in the testimony, the reason why the angels said don't touch him is because, for one thing, the angels go before the Most High, and they're clean. We're in this flesh, so we can't touch angels. We're too unclean in this flesh, man. Just being in the society alone, being down here to do the work, we're unclean.
Yeah. The Lord separates holy things from unclean things.
Right. And that's why the Lord sends them to us to give us encouragement, man. You know, the angels know you tired of going to work 5 days out the week. The angels know this brother tired of having back problems. Angels know I'm tired of being broke. But you know, they send those messages to brothers like we say. If one brother get it, we all get it. And we should all be inspired to keep pushing because we know that our suffering is not going unseen or unheard.
Well, I got a precept. This is Tobit 12:15. It says, I am Raphael, one of the 7 holy angels, because the 7 archangels, but only 4 mentioned by name. It says, which present the prayers of the saints, to which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One, man. So when you sending up those prayers, the angel delivers it to the Most High and put it there like bam, and then Yahushua is like, okay, is this proof? And then the Lord either sign off on it, yeah or nay. You know what I'm saying? He takes our prayers before the Most High, man. Healing, you know, we keep pushing. And you notice over a course of time, you start getting increased. You start doing more things productive. You start having more clarity of mind. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing things from a more spiritual lens. You know, you start reflecting on the bullshit that you did do, and you make the proper adjustments. It's because through those prayers, the Lord is approving them, man. Anything that will make you a better prophet of the Lord is going to sign off of it if you're sincere. He's going to sign off on it, man. Prime example, the brother that was in a hospital for a month or so, and he went to the spirit world. The Lord told him, he said, look, man, I'm not done with you yet. You know what I'm saying? But he said, you know, you're going to do good, and I know you're going to do good. In my opinion, brother, and I know he was being humble, but I will say, in my opinion, I think that sealed him as being a man of the Lord, because if Yahushua himself tells you you gonna do better, bro, bro, you basically, Lord stamped your approval, man. That's heavy. Yahushua told me that. Man, bro, I wouldn't know what to do with myself, bro. Like, bro, I know he's cheesing in the spirit because the Lord is basically approving you, man.
Yeah.
And you brothers, man, start expecting those messages like that, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is getting ready to stamp on, because now we on the assembly line, and you know how, like, when you defects, you throw it off the line, you coming across the assembly line, okay, this is stamped, bam, he's good for approval, you send him down Bro, Lord is snapping brothers, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I see like,
I was gonna say it makes sense the Lord would only do that with a righteous brother, man.
Yeah.
Because if you told that to a wicked, he'd be like, oh shit, I'm the shit.
Yeah.
I'm King David now. Like that's the kind of thing that would happen to niggas.
they don't feel like that.
Right,
Can't
right.
tell me like that nothing.
Right,
But I
yeah.
was saying, I've been seeing 144 more than anything, and it's kind of like I'm trying to be more grateful for that because I don't want to get used to it, you know.
Yeah.
But I see it a lot, man, a lot recently.
Random, bro. Random.
Boom, boom, boom. You're not even looking for it. Just in your face.
Yeah. Usually you see like one license plate throughout the week, but I see it like sometimes 3 times throughout the day. Like God,
Every time I check the time, it's
yeah.
Bro, and like not to toot our own horns, but like I would say, bro, out of 7 days a week, I may see that 6 days of the week, bro.
Yeah.
Like if I don't go out for 2 or 3 days, then I go out to work and then I see it. Like I just put up at a destination in a car, it would be 144. Or if y'all see one of those Ryan Casey Freedom Bands, you got 777-1144. Put in the parking lot, it's right there. I'm like, oh man, that's the call all y'all about me outside, man. And we're not saying that that's a definitive, but that's the angel saying, look, man, just continue. Because the Lord knows who's his, man.
It's a great bump, man. I don't see that. I see repeating fours. You know, I work with numbers a lot. I basically stare at the computer most of the day. I see it all the time. Just random things.
Bro, like that's for like a bill. I got a bill. I think it's the Spire account number, and it's so weird because the Spire account number is, I think it's 1122. It's 1212144444. That's the whole fucking account number. That's crazy, bro. Like I was like, wow, what are the chances? You know, we'll show you that. Go ahead, brother.
2nd Ezra 16:74. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your God, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquity lift up themselves. It say the Lord is a guide to them that fear him, and say a guide to them who keep his commandments and precepts. See? So hey, the Lord gonna send them angels to be that guide. But if you're on the right path, he gonna send that inspiration for you to keep walking. Or hey, if you veering away from it, the Lord gonna send the angel to get your ass right. And it may be a brother, be like, hey brother, you fucking up. You know? Going back. 2nd Ezra 16, we're gonna start at 63 now. It says, surely he knoweth your inventions and what ye think in your hearts, even them that sin and would hide their sin.
Right, because it's twofold. The angel's gonna be looking out for the righteous, man. But the angels can also be a lying spirit. But also, the angels can also come against you, and more importantly, they're recording everything, man. All of these other camps, the one I wanted to make, all these other camps, the Lord sees you, man. All of these slanderous accusations, the Lord sees all of you, man. Just like the Lord is watching us, giving us faith boosts, whether it be a sign or whatever. The Lord is watching everything, man.
Yeah, I should have read 62.
What precept was that, bro?
We 2nd Ezra 16:62. It said, yea, and the Spirit of Almighty God, which made all things and searching out all hidden things in the secrets of the earth.
Yeah, that's right, because everything is going to be brought out, man. This is the, they call it the information age, man. But it's not just the information age, it's the prophecy age. You see, all of this backbiting, all of this mumbling under your breath, all of this scoffing, all of that shit's getting ready to be shut down, man. The real truth is getting ready to spring out of the earth. The real truth, man.
Surely he knoweth your inventions and what ye think in your hearts, even them that sin and will hide their sin. Therefore hath the Lord exactly searched out all your works.
That's right, man. Now it's coming out, man. You're a Hoover Crook now. You see? All of this shit, we knew you had a demon on you, man, but now it's all coming out, man. We knew Nate had a demon on him, but now it's coming out. Now we see the nigga riding a horse, you know? Getting more and more bold, man. Talking more and more shit, having sit-downs and interviews with the enemy, man.
Say, therefore hath the Lord exactly searched out all your works, and he will put you all to shame.
That's right.
And when your sins are brought forth, ye shall be ashamed before men.
That's right, man. That's right. Your sins are going to be brought out, man. Accusing the men of Great Millstone of RAPE, all right, which is very slanderous. How long do we have to suffer that nonsense, man?
Right.
Yeah, that nigga said, he said, the only thing GMS teaches, date, raping, and shit.
Right. And you know why Apostle R never let that go? Because that's proof that y'all are willing to bend the faith, man. Y'all are willing to adulterate the faith when it becomes hot and controversial and testy, man.
Right.
Chess, bro. It's,
It's like you find something out, you find a little chink in the armor, you want to, you want to test it and prove it, man. You want the people around you to be sound, man.
Yeah.
And if you wishy-washy because it sounds uncomfortable, then you not right, man.
Right. And you can tell, like, this right now, we're in the spirit of a lot of shit being exposed, man. You know, not just in Israel, but in the world in general. Because it first started with, surviving R. Kelly. Now it's the fucking diddler.
Right.
King Diddler.
Then they talk about, Drake is a pedo and all that. So hey, a lot of shit under the covers, whether you in Israel or not in Israel, is coming out, man.
Yeah.
It say 2 Ezra 16:63. Surely he knoweth your inventions and what ye would think in your hearts, even them that sin and will hide their sin. Therefore hath the Lord exactly searched out all your works, and he will put you all to shame. And when your sins are brought forth, ye shall be ashamed before men, and your own sins shall be your accusers in that day.
That's right, man. Prime example, Michael Nowak, man.
Yeah.
His own sins got his ass,
That's
man.
a good example.
So you gotta ask yourself, why isn't the Lord giving you dreams and
A
and
nigga you
breakdowns?
was rubbing elbows with, nigga.
Yeah, God. Because you want to be seen of men. You want to be the top orator and debater, man. And before you know it, you're 2 degrees of separation from a convicted nigga, man.
Now you ain't polite, you inmate 666, nigga.
Right, yeah.
You got a number now.
Right, yeah.
It say, what will ye do? And how will ye hide your sins? Before the Most High and his angels?
That's right, man. So that's on the topic of angels. It's twofold, man. The angels are here to protect. They're here to watch and record. All right, and they're also to do the will of the Heavenly Father, man. If that is to put a lion spirit on you, to throw you off, to put a stumbling block in front of you, then so be it, man. And the angels do it with gladness, man. They do the will of the Lord perfectly, man. No matter how horrific the judgment is, the angels do it no problem.
Yeah.
Because what the scripture says is that they appease the wrath of him, that it says when the time comes, they do not transgress his word, man.
Yep.
Look, the angels volunteer, like, look, hey, I'll do it.
Yeah.
You want me to go fuck that nigga up? Shit, I would gladly do it.
Right, man. That's why it hits different when you see a brother getting a confirmation from an angel, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a heavy thing, man.
Right.
You know?
Yep. And the angels, they don't operate on street rules. The angels believe in snitching, nigga.
Yeah.
Northbound.
Yeah.
MTV season.
I seen them.
I seen them do it. And then they got the footage, man, but I got a precept backing up. I got 2 precepts. This is Jeremiah 17:10, and it says, I, Yahweh, searched the heart, and I tried the reins, even to give my Slakia. I, Yahweh, searched the heart. I tried the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings, man. So the Lord said that he looking from above and he tries the hearts of men. And he see that when nobody down here right, man. Every man follow their own wicked intention and their own evil heart. It says men done evil continually. So when a brother of our stock get an angel, a spiritual vision like that, that means that the doctrine got to be taught correctly. Because, I mean, why would the angel, if we were just such a wicked niggas, why would the angels come to us and brothers in our camps, man?
Yeah.
That means that the doctrine that we're teaching, because you got to be teaching truth in order for the angel to suck with you in righteousness, man. Angel just ain't gonna come to a nigga and say, oh yeah, you a good brother. No, what the fuck you gotta say that for?
brother.
Nah.
Right.
Which one of you jabronis out there are getting visits from angels and telling them things are gonna be okay and we're getting ready to be exalted? Instead, you niggas have dreams and visions that your congregation is stumping your fucking head in the concrete, man.
Right.
So that should tell you that y'all ain't fucking right.
Yeah.
That's right. Also, I don't think it's like that. Those brothers come up against something like that.
No, hell no, man. Yeah. Another precept, Revelation 2 and 23, it says, and I will kill our children with death, and the churches, which you camps, should know that I am he which searches the reins of the hearts, and I will give unto every one of you according to your works.
That's right. That's right. That means you're not gonna slide by because you're in line in purple, man. All right. The Most High gonna search out all of that shit, man. If you're not right, you're gonna get roofed up, man.
Yeah. Hey, give me that when it says every tree that my father didn't plant should be plucked up. Because see, the thing of it is, see, it's not personal with us, but it's personal with these guys, man. They hate us for reasons they don't even know us, man. They want to make it seem like, oh, it's because we these false prophets or that we get them. No, it's personal, bro. They envy the spirit that was given to these great men. At the end of the day, they're jealous of the apostles of Great Millstone, man. That's what it is. Because what else can it be? You know? It ain't personal on our behalf. We just correct the doctrine. That's it. But when you got a man that sit in front of a camera with black in the background and he's doing this shit with his eyes covered, that's suspect. Especially a man that's a fucking detective, man. And anybody that know that if you got to be a detective, you have to take an oath, man. You have to pledge to whatever Masonic order they come up under, whether it's the cryptic or the blue wall of silence or whatever they pledge to. You got to be juiced in, and it showed you that in that movie Training Day. Alonzo, when he showed Hoyt, he lifted up his motherfucking thing. You saw the Matterhorn Square with the pyramid, and you saw the G and shit. And he told him, he said, "I walk a higher path, son." He said, "I can give you the keys to walk to get through the doors, man." Yeah. So Nate can be low key a gatekeeper, man. Me personally, I think the niggas are playing. Yeah. Now the Lord may have mercy on him because you know, hey. The spirit just do what it do, but that does not negate him being a fucking sellout at this time. You know? And we get ready to wrap it up in our last precepts.
Luke 17 and 6. And the Lord said, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye might say this unto the sycamore tree, be thou plucked up by the root and planted by the sea, and it shall overflow.
What precept is that?
Luke 17.
Yeah, go. No, it's in Matthew. It says cast down and thrown into the fire. Any tree that my father didn't plant, he's gonna uproot it. You guys on board?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 1. Then spake Yahushua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore whatsoever they bid you observe and do, but do not after their works, for they say and do not. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders. But they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments. And that's exactly what that congregation does, man. You know?
Well, you gotta be very, very precise with them, brother, because the fact that they don't wear the phylacteries and shit, so to speak, they would say, well, you bearing false witness. Man, shut up, man. Y'all know what the hell we talking about.
Right. You do enlarge the borders of your garments, man.
Yeah.
You got Masonic style attire on. Now outside the fringes part, of course, that's Israel. But you pick apart some of the things that they wearing at these Passovers and ceremonies and shit that they got going on. It be Masonic, man.
Shit,
like the apron.
That's fringes. There's fringes on the Masonic garb too. There's fringes on them. They got what they call tassels and shit on the side. Right?
But really, it's symbolic for going extra and over to have these fancier garments. Because that was considered fancy back then to have the broader the phylactery. But you can translate that today. They wearing these silk purple, you know, going overboard. The Lord said you can just put on sackcloth, man, and that's good enough.
Yeah, but the point was to be seen of men. That's what's most important to them. As we say right now, our main, you know, the people who we care about watching us the most is Yahweh Bashem Yahshua and the angels, man.
Right. Yeah.
I don't care if a million niggas look at me.
Because out of the million niggas, only one may be delivered.
Right.
We care about the elect, man.
Right.
the scriptures say the angels rejoice over one sinner repenting.
That's right.
I said it ain't about, because right now, bro, it ain't about the entire nation, man. Half them people that be on y'all comment boards and them subscribers, half them dudes, when all hell break loose, they ain't gonna be nowhere around to get your ass out of nothing. Them dudes don't even know what way to go, man. They just listen to y'all for entertainment. And it sounds good, and you appease the fucking folly and the worldly bullshit that they already got going on. Oh, I can still be a rap nigga, wear a hat to the left and be an Israelite. I'm locked in.
I can make some money off of this. I can sell this off of that, off this ministry, off this teacher. I can sell it. Now they selling breakdowns and shit.
Niggas sell your ass to cover off the Bible if you can.
Right.
I'm selling Bible covers, brother. Leave your cash app down there. Bunch of they're just opportunities, man.
Right.
That's right. It says, and love the uppermost rooms at feasts.
Yeah.
And chief seats in the synagogue. Love the uppermost room at feasts. Don't they have a big ass fucking celebration? A big ass feast?
Yep.
Bringing all types of food there.
Yep.
It ain't solemn assembly. It ain't serious at all.
And Yahweh Shai gave the example of that, man, when he goes into basically, I believe it's Luke 14 chapter, when those that were dead, Yahweh Shai saying, look, man, when it comes to that, he said, don't never take the top room, because if you begin to take the top room and you don't measure up, then you're going to be going to get stormed. But he said, take the lower room. So therefore, when you take the lower room and you're a great man, they're going to say, hey, brother, here, take this room, man.
Right.
Take that room. Take that. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example.
Yeah.
You know? Like younger brothers, man. You know, and we all make mistakes. But, you know, just as younger men, we try to be humble. We come in there, hey, brother, you eat, you know, you get this bill, whatever. And then, you know, brother may say, nah, brother, man, you know, you deserve to sit over here. You sit at the table with the elder brothers, man. You know? But guys with no integrity, they want to just throw the bag and get money. I want to get over here because it looks good. I got to put this with a gram, huh?
I gotta sit next to the apostles.
Right. Right.
And Salakia, brothers, if I ever came up in that spirit when we do shit, hey, please forgive me, bro. That's never my intention. You know what I'm saying? We are to represent humility to the best of our ability, man. And we understand we're in this flesh. We do shit. We go off. You know, we don't always think wisely as men. But, you know, luckily you got brothers to catch that shit and correct it, and you do better the next time.
Yeah. Like you said earlier, the Most High is trying the hearts, the reins in there.
Yeah.
You know, he's looking at your heart, not a trip up here or there, man.
Yeah.
You know, we all it's gonna happen. You know, but we in the right spirit, man.
That's right, brother.
That's right. And it says, and greetings in the markets, and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi. But be not ye called Rabbi, for one is your master, even a Mashiach, and all ye are brethren. You know, so they always are over obsessed with having some type of title, being bowed down to, being overly respected, or you know, lifted up. Proud, man.
You remember the past over nigga was sitting in a chair like this?
Yeah. Chief.
So
Right.
nigga had the hat on, he was sitting.
We don't see our apostles and elders doing like that when we come around them, man.
Yeah.
Very humble, very meek, very lowly. You know, they offer to fix our plates. They get you something, brother.
It's crazy,
You
man.
go to one of their Passovers, I can almost guarantee you, I can't verify the witness, but I can almost guarantee you, none of their elders is offering to fix anything for their congregation. They want to, hey, they're ready to rebuke you and go off on you. If you ain't getting their plate for them quick enough.
I've met these, man. I've met two of the apostles, man. And when I say that I met Apostle Ramlov in Chicago, I mean, bro, like, you would never knew that he was, just off he got the vibrate, but you would never knew that he was a top elder, bro. The man was so humble, man. Cooking for brothers, man. I mean, he salute everybody. He put his head down to salute you, bro. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. I'm like, why ain't nobody fixing this man? Like, get this man, bro. What y'all doing? I'm like, what are you doing? He said, nah, brother. No, bro. He said, I'm a servant to you. I said, hell no. You know, my car, I couldn't wrap him around. I'm like, man, I'm tripping. But that's the spirit that we supposed to have, serving each other, man.
Yeah, that's how that angel approached John the Revelator.
Yeah.
John the Revelator, like, man, this dude came straight from the spirit world. He's like, man, don't even do all that.
Don't do that. Hey, you know when brothers give you praises and shit, man, you know, in the spirit you be happy, but you really don't feel worthy of it, man.
Yeah.
You know, brother, like, man, I fuck with y'all camp. I'm like, man, bro, we put our heads down, and I'm like, man, like, hey, that's an honor. But I'm like, man, back in my mind, I feel like I ain't shit. Like, I ain't enough, man. Please don't give me no compliment, man. I don't feel worthy of it, you know? Bring that out, we'll shut it down, bro.
This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 16. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles?
Now, brother, question right now. If you have a berry tree right here, which is good for food, and you have a fucking thorn tree there, which tree you gonna get to get the fruit?
You're gonna put out the thorn.
Okay, exactly. So why would you go for the thorns when you got the fruit tree here? It doesn't make any sense.
Correct. Verse 17, even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire.
That fire is spiritual, but basically the Lord gonna destroy you, man. When those nuclear missiles come, it's gonna be a lot of men that say Yahweh Shai, but he gonna say, depart from me, I never knew thee that worked in iniquity. And that should be gnashing of teeth, man.
That's right, man.
Because we gonna see a lot of Israelites in that fire. The Lord saved them. Hey, the brother said it, probably said the Lord knows how to save a nigga for the end.
Yeah.
No?
And that should be your worst fear as an Israelite, is being rejected by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
Yeah, man. Man. So like, bro, like out of all the hell we catch, like we may complain about it, but you know what? I can appreciate the issues we have. I can appreciate all that because that at least lets us know that we're trying to do something, you know, we're doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You haven't been rejected.
Yeah.
You know, that's a major.
Because we've witnessed brothers in this very camp as a collective catch holy hell for trying to do the right thing, man. I've seen everybody in this camp at their lowest point of catching hell, and they still endured through it, man.
Right.
You know, I was like, hey, the Lord gonna, hey, just hold on, brother. That's the message. Just hold on. You sisters too. Just hold on, man. The Lord he gonna do something very, very great for us real soon. We ain't gonna always be down 20 in the fourth quarter forever, man. We getting ready to make a miraculous comeback, bro. We taking game 7, goddammit.
That's right! There's still more to be done. There's still more wins to get.
Yeah.
You know, and we look forward in overcoming, man.
Yeah.
You know, we like, oh man, there's more hell to catch. No, it's more wins to get, man.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm trying to get a crown, brother.
Yeah. Hey, look, we ain't in the finals yet. Hey, we in the playoffs. Hey, we go to the finals, bro.
Game 7 overtime.
Yeah.
You don't want to win or
It's
not.
not going OT. It's going to OT. We going OT. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
One game, 2. Hey, they went in overtime, double time, bro.
And you know they tired still.
It's called a clutch, brother.
Yeah.
The clutch. Yeah.
You know, that's something Kobe Bryant was known for, man.
Oh yeah.
All of a sudden, you think you got him locked down, and boom, you can hit one on your ass.
Alright. No, it ain't nothing downtown.
Nah, not downtown.
You have to go towards more Linwood, like you going east.
You got
Not around here.
You got a smartphone or something like that, like a cell phone? Oh, it's dead. Oh shit.
Yeah, there's no pawn shops.
Yeah. I think the closest one may be like on Linwood South somewhere.
store where I can sell brand new electronics.
Not down here.
Stolen.
Nah. Not down here, man. Unfortunately.
You got more on that?
Yeah.
That was it on that, though.
Yeah. Bring out the last point again and we'll end it.
It says, verse 19, Matthew 7 and 19, every tree that bring not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire, wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them.
And by their fruits you should know them. And that's speaking for itself. But with that, we're going to close out and give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. The Lord swear you were edified and encouraged by this lesson. Y'all brothers and you few sisters keep pushing. The Lord getting ready to do some great things for us, man.
Right.
With that, Shalom, Kwam Yasharallah,
Kwam
Baba
Yasharallah,
Ball.
Yasharallah.